typically don't drink caffeine. So, for those of you guys that are trying to watch on YouTube, I'm trying to get that started up for you guys as well. My internet's kind of wonky, I'll be honest. Oh no, don't miss children! I usually have to do a head count for any of my furry children. Because Kyo and Yasmin will kind of just, well, more particularly Yasmin. Yasmin is my white Norwegian forest cat. She's on the smaller side, so she's not a full-size Norwegian. But she does disappear on me a lot. Totally get it. Go find the children. Go find whoever is missing. Head count really quick. I always have to do that every time I leave the house. I was like, head count, who's here, who's missing. Definitely don't want to like close the bedroom door and Yasmin's hiding in there, which has happened. So, I'm trying to translate all this for you guys, since some of you guys don't understand Chinese. Okay, so they're just making sure that you go into your talent points here and make sure you actually change it and adjust it for combat. Nether War is kind of like a miniature golden event raid stage, except this is just one alliance against another. The way that they match you guys up is by pretty much taking the collective of the alliance and kind of comparing any kind of benefits you get from armor, from gemstones, from your talent points. They also calculate the amount of research you've done to kind of try to get you get the alliance matched up with another alliance that is of equal power-ish, bonus-wise. So that's how they kind of choose. It can choose between different alliances. Okay, everybody is home now. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. Battlefield is loading. All right, let's. Don't get excited. Okay, I don't. Okay, so for me personally, I like to expect the worst and just be absolutely delighted whenever something goes fantastically amazing. So, in FBK, we have a couple of, we do have a couple level 40s. Let me see. Oh, Eugene, I think, is one of our other level 40s. But it's me and Butcher that are level 40s. And I do know we do have a couple of other members that are up and coming on those level 40s. Bloom is here. That's kind of surprising considering that she is currently in the Philippines right now, if I'm not mistaken. Hey Bloom, if you do see this stream, hi. Let's see. Who else is supposed to be loading in here? We do have Demon here and Watermelon. Okay, Uncle Stone is here. Looks like we got a lot of really good major players. Kind of looks like we are missing Dragon. We're missing our alliance leader. Oh, no. Okay. Alright, let's see. Alright, so the way that the Nether War is kind of set up is either team is on either corner of the map. So this is us here. We, oh, we're over here. I'm sorry. Like I said, 20 minutes of sleep. Give me a break. Yeah. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that cat. But yeah, okay, so we're over down here on the blue corner. Down here in the blue corner, we have FBK from Kingdom 85. And in the right hand corner, we have PRC from Kingdom 78. They are a formidable foe. This guy here, if you guys remember looking at some of my battle reports, is one that I lose to in the arena. And also in the Spire. I don't poke him in the Spire. I do poke a lot of other people from his alliance. So let's just hope they don't remember me. probably not a good move for me to be poking them in the arena and Spire. But alright, looks like a couple of so something I was kind of messing around with earlier was I was messing with some of the troop formations actually. Just to kind of see differences in power. I mean, like you guys, I am still learning the game. I don't know all the tips and tricks, so if you guys know some tips and tricks, definitely send me a message. Be like, hey cat, this is how you should do it. I am, still on the path to learning, but let me see if I can show you guys really quick. Oh, good. I don't think I, let me see. I did try to poke several people, just out of curiosity. There we go. There's Tiger. Probably not the best thing to be poking. Okay, for the, there we go. This is the Tiger, the other level 40 in PRC that you did see at the bottom of that screen. So this is, yes, I know I do poke people that I know that I can't beat. But like I said before, I poke them because it kind of gives me a good gauge on on growth, on how they set up their troop formations, how they're leveling up their dragon, their skills, how they're setting everything up, and that kind of gives me a nice kind of guidelines, really. This is kind of what it looks like here in the arena. So Nether War will essentially kind of break it down into its teamwork. So, like I said before, King of Avalon is a really heavy teamwork-based game. Definitely have to be able to kind of know your people and kind of make sure that you kind of communicate really well with the rest of your alliance members, especially for Nether War. There's going to be a lot of things moving. I apologize if I kind of stop talking for a little bit. I will definitely do my best to explain as best as I can as things are quickly moving. This is another event where you will use a lot of gold, but this is one of those events where you can actually use those healing speed ups. So when I was telling you to hoard all those speed ups like crazy, you want to hoard all of those. This is where it will definitely come in handy. So for those of you that are like, like I lost all my troops, what am I gonna do? This is where Alright, so definitely want to pick my nether talents. So scouting ahead is a really good one for if you are not of really good heavy war stats, but for like a supporting role. I do kind of refer to a lot of things in League of Legends, so like support and carry and stuff like that. I apologize. I will definitely try to like switch gears a little bit. But scouting ahead is good if you want to kind of be able to kind of send troops out there to either mine little crystal nodes. These things are little things that will kind of like spawn sporadically around the map, but they will score your alliance points. And it's also good for making sure you can actually scout quicker, get your team that report faster. Before this whole thing started, before I attempted to sleep, I did send an anti-scout. So hopefully that has already been so sad. I think it's like 6 hours, I think. Clash is primarily for attack. This is for troop attack. It increases that when assaulting buildings. So if I were to go and just attack buildings, this is where that bonus will come into play. Unite is great for rally capacity. Increase it by 20%. This will also stack with your march capacity increase when you click on your stronghold. So if I were to click on my stronghold, I already did have that activated here in City Buff. So these cannot be used in the Nether War, but you can use your defense, your attack, your march capacity, and anti-scout. So I did have those already set up before I attempted to sleep, so that way I don't forget. Because you just never know. Sleepy brain plus mom brain plus 20 minutes of sleep, not the best combination. So, yeah, all that will stack together with an additional 20% increase. For shield wall, if you're going to be garrisoning buildings, so if you're going to be just holding a building, all troops within the building will receive benefits, which includes the troop health and troop defense. This benefit can be stacked 3 times. This is really nice to have if you know you're going to sit and kind of wait. Like you're going to just kind of attempt to hold and keep points. Because the longer that you sit in a building, the better your points will be. Swift March is another one for increasing that march speed. So if you want, you could be total speedy boy and then just have a bunch of just march speed ups and you'll be the fastest one. Like you will definitely hit and clash really hard. And it kind of saves you a little bit on the march speed ups. Yeah, I know. What's up with you? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. First aid is healing speed. If you know you're going to be losing a lot of troops, it's another good benefit to have if you know you're super squish or you don't have a lot of defense or health. War supply is for those in points, like gathering. See right here, the crystal mines. These are like little sporadic things that will just pop up on the map, and you kind of have to like go and like dive bomb those things. The immovable is kind of one of the things that I usually pick. Honestly, I really just pick Clash and immovable. Gives me some of the better benefits. So increase the attack of troops in your city, the health of the troops in your city, and the defense of troops in your city. This is good if you know you're going to hold a lot of troops in your... Yes. Do so after. Yeah, so okay, looks like we got a lot more people in. And then so me personally, whenever I do Nether War, because I'm one of the bigger strongholds, I do tend to gather Clash to help in attacking, especially since the other team does have a couple of ALH is another person that I do tend to clash with in arena quite frequently. So a lot of these names will be quite familiar if you guys are kind of watching my battle reports whenever I go over those. So I know you guys will recognize some of these names that are on there. Looks like Panda is trying to control multiple accounts at one time, so hopefully that works out for him. Alright, we got 2 minutes on the clock to kind of gather everybody that we can. There you go, there's Eugene there. That's another level 40 that we do have in FBK. Oh, looks like a lot of people are showing up, but then again, this is set in like Asian time. So, definitely want to make sure. You have to wait for the next round to change it. So this is where you kind of have to like picks and choosies, whichever one works out for you. Sometimes the computer is not the greatest and not the kindest. So, I know I'm gonna die a lot, which is why I'm kind of hesitant. I kind of want to get that healing speed, but at the same time, I'm gonna grab a shield wall And I'm just gonna kind of sit for a second. And I'll probably get Clash, honestly. This is the first time I'm gonna use Shield Wall. So we're honestly going to see how well that works. Movable? Or troop attack? Let's see. I think I'm gonna get Clash. Yeah. There we go. Those are my 2 skill points. This is the Battlefield Hospital. So any troops that are lost here are not actually troops lost in the whole game. It's not like the raid stage in the gold event, which is really nice. So even if you do lose everybody, which has happened before, you don't lose them permanently. They're kind of like set in like a little limbo-ish kind of stage, and then they won't actually like perma-die. So that's kind of rather nice, and this is where you can use those healing speed ups, and you can still use gold. Alright, so now they're telling us, hey, the round is now open. All lords can teleport directly onto the battlefield. You have 1 free teleport. So, instead of using like advanced teleports and stuff like that, can actually set out and pick your corner already. So a lot of them are going over here, trying to occupy this really quick. And then, let's see, everybody else is here. I'm just gonna sit here in the middle-ish. There we go. I'm gonna sit here in the middle. That way I kind of have my little backup. I have Watermelon, Eugene, and Enigma. You guys are like, why is he there? Why is he kind of lined up with other level 40s? Enigma has a really good setup for war. He looks like a really young Stronghold, but his battle setup, his research and stuff is quite exquisite. So a lot of people who are level 40 do struggle against Enigma. So, or in the Chinese translation, puzzles. So, we're gonna okay. Looks like we are going to attempt to get as much of these as possible. I'm gonna kind of sit and wait. So for me, it is 3:26 in the morning. Enigma is on the East Coast, so an additional 3 hours ahead. It is about 6:30 in the morning for him. Everybody else is kind of like Beijing time, so about a 15-hour difference for me. Okay. 16. Like I said, this whole daylight savings thing really keeps me up sometimes. And not the best. Okay, looks like we kind of yeah, see, like 3 hour difference, right? Because you guys have that 3 hour time difference, right? Totally get that. I personally do not like the whole checks. I personally don't like the whole galaxy and stuff. Not my jam. And it gets me all confused. Let's see. I know the description on some of my videos are kind of funky. I apologize in advance. Because I kind of quickly just logged in and just hit stream. I was like, now click that stream button. I'm just kind of trying to watch to see where everybody is heading out to. This dragon's gonna kind of sit and wait for a second. So if you do get attacked here in the Nether War, and if you are out here, outside of the safety box, let's chat, can definitely get sent back into kind of like home base. I'm gonna call it, some people call it safe zone. And the point of the game is to essentially collect more points than the other team. So we're going to try to see what we can do here. We have 10 seconds on the clock. I can't quite click occupy just yet. Okay, occupy. I'm gonna kind of send that in. I'm gonna send in as many infantry as I can. Okay. Looks like Watermelon is going to rush it. Yes, saw they do have. PRC did rush that really quick. War rally has been cancelled. There's a lot of things that happen in the Nether War that kind of happen like really quick. So let's see if we can shoot. Tiger's not in there. We might have a little bit of difficulty taking this. Okay. So Eugene was able to send him back. Ouch, that hurt. Remember I told you guys I do have a super squish team? Because I did have a baby dragon. So, focus. I'm going to zero that out and try to as much as I can into it. I'm gonna march right on over. And I did get that shadow dragon. I did not purchase that, so I am just as surprised as you guys. The blitz. Let's see. Looks like Tiger is going to send more people in. Now that I got those people back, I can show you. So this is where kind of everybody is for wounded. And you can either instant heal, or we can just click heal and just sit and twiddle our little thumbs up our butts. And I will not do such thing. I'm going to save all these speed ups. Look at that. So, you know what? There we go. And now I'm back up. So, like I said, hoard everything. Kind of like a dragon hoards all the nice little goodies. Definitely want to be able to do that. I think there's no PRC here in the corner. We are currently tied in terms of points. We are holding a lot more castles though. Castles and towers. So the point of these towers, the towers provide a lot of benefits, and the longer you hold on to them, the better your benefits. So this one, we have only just started occupying, but because we've occupied it for a certain period of time, it is now giving us a benefit of additional 600 points. So that gives us that jump in points that we do need. And then this one out here on the outer lying portion here, you see on the mini map, gives us 240. So we definitely want to be able to kind of get those points, even though we do have it does look like we are kind of rather split, because they do have the center castle, as long, even though we do have these outer lying ones. It really heavily depends on how you divvy up your troops and stuff. So even though we don't have center castle, which does provide the hugest amount of benefits at 1,800, hugest. You guys get it. Don't judge me. Shush. Shush you. I hear y'all's laughing. But we do occupy more of the towers than they do. And a lot of people are just sending troops back and forth. The reason for sending troops kind of back and forth is to kind of change up how many troops is in there, which dragons are in there, who is actually currently occupying. Definitely kind of confuses the enemy, especially when you do have a lot of alliance members present. So the reason why I only sent one out for that rally is because, like I said, I do have a lot of, let me see if I can add more troops there really quick. Yeah, gotta send everybody. Everybody. Send everybody. Go, go, go. Stop trying it. March, speed up. You kind of want to be careful because Tiger definitely is a huge wallet warrior. I definitely want to be careful and hold on to as much gold as I possibly can. I know I do have that blue here, but that is because PRC is sending troops out here. So wherever my troops are, I will get that nice little red panicky border, like my life is hanging in the balance, and kind of give you that little panic attack, little anxiety right there. And but that's just because they are sending troops here. I did get my troops sent back home. But as soon as they come back, they'll be sent right back out. So, no biggie. No biggie. As you guys saw, Enigma was the one that led that attack there. And, okay, so my troops got sent back because other troops were sent in and we did reach maximum capacity. So let's see if I can show you guys really quick. So when I try to click add troops, we are already at maximum capacity of who can sit there. And I would rather have somebody's stronger dragon than I do go out there and occupy than for me to kind of take up that space. Thankfully, the game is quite intelligent, so if your troops are, I don't want to say insufficient, but are kind of weaker than another one, then they will replace troops as they come in. So if I send like tier 12 and somebody has like tier 9 in there, those tier 9 will get sent back home, and then my tier 12 will definitely replace those. So I'm gonna kind of sit here. I'm gonna try to see if they want us to take this tower. We are up by a significant amount of points, but it is still too early in the game to consider it point match because they could easily overtake us in other portions and oops, ouch. Owie. Like I said, all the speed ups. This is where I use all my speed ups, guys. If you're like, Cat, what do you use, your speed ups? You don't use it for anything else. No, I use it here for Nether War. It's just like that. I have everybody back. And just like that, they were able to take the tower back, the center castle. So, we're gonna see if we can send anybody back home. I'll kind of watch for a second. Scout that out. See if I can send a report really quick. And see if I can. Oops. I know, like, I want to click. I want to click the. Oh no, I canceled it. Okay. There's like a lot that's going on. That's why I don't really want to click on that. Because it'll just keep refreshing and canceling, and there's just a lot of movement. And sometimes my computer, it's not really the computer per se, but it's just the programming. BlueStacks will kind of freak out, and it doesn't like that. I'm gonna send reinforcements. So probably he's not fighting alone. I could just equalize it out and send him out there. And then I'm gonna use 3,000, 4,000, they'll get there in 18 seconds. So not a huge deal, considering, like I said, a lot of those events you will get free gold. And we want to make sure that we able kind of protect people. We don't want our alliance members to get sent back to like the safe zone. And that's cool. I don't mind the siege. They're extremely slow, so that's why a lot of people don't prefer you send siege out. I'm gonna try to see if we have any crystal mines available actually. So sometimes, like in these little tiny pockets here, you'll see some mines open up. I don't think any are actually open right now. It's still a little too early in the game. So something that's kind of really handy is you're able to see how many troops, if the whole castle is occupied or not, by looking here on the map. So like we are like partially occupying this castle, or this tower, I should say. Shoot. Computer's kind of freaking out. Okay. I'll try to send all that I can there, at least tier 12. Right. Hello, Monsa. How are you? I know this is a really strange time for me to be streaming. No, it's all good. All good. We are just going through this Nether War right here, and oh, thank you. I love the love and support. I love you guys. Yeah, no, I'm just trying to attempt this Nether War. We are currently in the lead, so that is good. Like I said, I always expect to lose. Expect the worst and then just be delighted when the best outcome happens. That's just my philosophy. That's my philosophy. Oh my. Yeah, no, all good. All good. I kind of just wanted to just showcase this really quick. And, ooh, a 90-minute class. Sounds like a lecture, if not a lab. A really long lab. I've had those before. Horrible. One of the things I didn't mind about being nuke is just labs were just like trying to be on watch, essentially. Wasn't too bad. But I also remember being in college and taking the most awkward of classes. Like, what does this have to do with my major? Nothing. Like, why do I need history if I would just want to learn, like, astrophysics? I just need my science class, right? It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Everybody is sending troops. I think they're all attempting to just occupy Center Castle as much as possible. It kind of looks like FBK might just kind of settle in on where we are because we do have that lead. There we go. I'm going to jump in on this. I'm going to take out all that siege and take all that out because that's just going to blow it all down. And send them out on that march. Okay. Which is cool. Alright, so Enigma's March is getting sent out there. I like how he has that little cover. Alright, so right here we just got announced that those crystal mines have been released. So we're just gonna quickly look around. I like window shopping. Where am I gonna find a nice little pocket? Just mine at. There we are. I'm gonna occupy that for a second. And this is where I'm gonna send all that siege. Just gonna occupy that. And I'm gonna try to get as much as I can and try to speed that up just a tad. Like I said, Siege is not the fastest car in the garage, so sorry. Sorry, meme pause for a second. Okay, I do have troops getting sent back to me, so I'm gonna be highly expecting. Where are they? I'm just gonna try to hope that I don't bring attention to myself. Speed up. Oh, nope, I'm just gonna use all that. Why not? There you go. Like I said, I save up a ton of those speed ups specifically. You guys know what I'm trying to say. Specifically for Nether War. Sorry, habit for me to kind of just with oh no, they're able to get that castle again. Okay, we're gonna march back on out there for that valley. Looks like I might start flooding this. I kind of don't want to poke the bear because, like I said, I don't have the strongest of dragon, which would be my biggest advice for you guys out there that are just starting out. Make sure you level up your dragon. Is definitely want to make sure that you're not gonna be left out in the lurch with a super squishy dragon. So I have the level, I have the troops, I have the research, but my biggest downfall is my dragon. So would definitely make sure that you have a good balanced leveled out dragon. And my troops, I finally made it. Finally, holy shnikes. It just took forever. The reason why my name is not on there is because they just have the alliance name on there. So I'm gonna occupy that really quick. I don't think I have any. I think I have siege randomly placed somewhere. Let me check it out. Let's see if there's anything else out here for us to gather from, and I would use that last march. Did I use siege? No. Alright. Looks like we are also occupying that as well. Sorry. Alright, looks like everybody is capturing a lot of those mines, which will give us that little bit of a bonus, even though they are going to capture a bunch of tigers hopping around the map. So, kind of rather worrisome. A little bit. A little bit, not too much. Alright, let's see. Hopefully they'll be okay reinforcing. Oh, I did send reinforcements to. Come on. Okay, I do have a few more siege, so let's see if we can find a nice little crystal mine somewhere out and away from things. That way I don't cause too much attention. Alright, and then we're just gonna send the rest of that siege. I use a lot of my better heroes, so it's just randomly gonna be that. Okay, that's cool. Oh my god, there's only a minute mark for that. Yeah, no. I kind of wish that they would allow, alright, looks like, some things are getting sent back. Oh, good. Let's see, where were they coming from? And then these guys getting sent back. Yeah, like I said, they do pick the better of the troops and dragons, so that's why portions of mine are getting sent back. But it's all good. It's all good in the neighborhood. Probably after they return, see if anybody needs to get healed. Send them right back out. So, they do hoard a bunch of those speed-ups. Alright, so that's full, that's full. So once again, they are left with only a couple towers in the outer regions. This is where like a huge amount of just I haven't clicked on chat, and so it hasn't really loaded anything else, but Battlefield is where everybody can see you. Um, um, yeah. And then Alliance is where just your Alliance will just put the chat and keep that in there. Let's see. They're gonna. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to join this. Like I said, they join this thing quick and in a hurry. And holy shnikes, that's a 4 minute. How quick is that rally? Hold on. 2 minutes. Yeah. That's okay. We'll spend a little bit of gold. It's gold that I don't mind spending because it is not. Like I said, I got it from events. I don't mind. I don't mind sending them out there. There you go. So I will definitely make it in time for this. I'm sorry, I totally forgot to click translate for you guys. I don't quite understand. Let's see. So there, we're trying to see if we can rally anything else. So there's quite a lot of different facets to the Nether War in terms of like sending troops back and forth to try to like confuse the enemy, making sure that everybody is spread out. So kind of like how you saw in the beginning, as soon as we were able to enter the battlefield, and everybody kind of like instantly teleported. Everybody knew where they had to go to make sure that they captured those side towers as quickly as possible, and to have some of the strongest players occupy that center to kind of like, I guess, like establish dominance in a sense. And then we have all of our extra squishies providing support here in the box of safety here, and they are sending people out to reinforce, to gather, and this is one of the benefits of having a really large alliance. You have a lot of that backup. Okay, they were gathering, and they were also gathered. Excellent. So I could send more out to gather. I like to kind of pan over and see if anybody needs reinforcing. And kind of see where PRC is sitting and occupying. Looks like quite a few of them got sent back to the box. They did get sent back to the box. These are all here in the box. So you check it out to see where they're chilling and hiding. So there's Tiger over here. He's gonna have hell of a hard time with Watermelon sitting there. Let's join this rally really quick. Help him out. Okay. Right, I'm gonna send them out. Yes. How short is that time frame? So we want to be able to get there in time. Now that is 2 minutes. We will get there with more than enough time to do this rally. Like I said, be conservative with that gold. Don't go too bonkers. As gold is quite the commodity that you definitely want to be able to save up. If you don't want to spend like real money on, research, on buying a lot of those bundles, definitely save some of those. Let's look at war here really quick. Okay, so I'm going to check out the scout report really quick. This gives us a good idea of how the enemy is kind of planning it out. That's rather huge because, like I said, these are the newer heroes, and we are a pretty penny. So this is what I mean by wallet warriors, and I don't have the financial basis. And you kind of see where everybody is laid up. So you're kind of able to see their skills, what level those skills are, how many extra benefits those are. He was losing to me in the arena pretty bad. So this all +1 is extra added benefits to those skills. And let's kind of see what he said tier 1. You can also see the extra benefits that they do have. It's all broken down. It's a nice little sections like their equipment and stuff. Equipment would be and this is their buildings. Yeah. Kind of neat to see that all nicely laid out. Everybody. All right. So okay. So for Enigma, he does stand quite on equal footing with Tiger, but oh, this means singing. Tiger does have a stronger dragon, but it's balanced out by a stronger King Arthur. You're kind of able to look down here. He does have maxed out draconic stones there. Look at that kind of red there. We are sending it to that tower I am garrisoning. Let me see if I can find any other mines to take over. Oh, look at that. There's a nice little... Okay. Alright. I'm gonna move that and send half of that so that I can occupy both of these. Oh, let's sit there. Nice and pretty. And that is all of the troops that I have. Eugene kind of pointed out that they are struggling a little bit. Even though they do have stronger people, if there is no cooperation, if there is no teamwork in the alliance, this is where it will all start to show and where it will all start to fall apart. So Tiger, these guys are definitely the heavy hitters, but if you've noticed that a lot of them have not sent sent rallies against us individually, but kind of just out there sporadically. And see how Tiger is the only PRC that's actually out here. Out here fighting. Probably means that either they don't have the healing speed up or they don't have any more gold. So they are just chilling in the box. Kind of waiting it out and just sending marches. This is where I said to kind of like, make sure you reserve some of that gold because, somebody will always out wallet you essentially. Definitely want to have, I do have, different macros on my mouse, so, sometimes I have to accidentally like pick something else. So once again, we are in the lead here. Since there's no PRC here around him, I'm gonna recall those troops really quick, send them home to me so I can make better use of them, and then see if we can kind of take over another tower. At the same time, don't want to get too greedy. Kind of giving, let's see. Oh. This is where a lot of teamwork is gonna show. So we do have a couple of people out, kind of guarding those towers. So a good location if you are in the Nether War, and you're kind of planning a strategy to kind of see how Bloom and then we're kind of just sitting here in the middle, in between the towers. It's a really good defensive point. So that way, if one is getting attacked, you still have the other one to maintain, and you can kind of get both at the same time. Hello, Kenichi. How are you? Good morning. I also kind of didn't stream earlier today because it was Veterans Day. Here in America, they do have a separate holiday specifically for thanking the people that have served our country, and so and occasionally here in America they do give out free food. So I did go and eat a lot of food. Okay, I didn't eat a lot of food. I took a lot of food home. So, um, so yeah, so I do have my troops all. Oh my gosh, 6 a.m. Yeah, it's 4:04 here in the morning as of right now. Um, kind of sucks, but it's okay. Um, a lot of those mines are helping. We are scoring quite a bit of points in terms of mines. So, cool. We have less than 20 minutes on the clock. So as long as we're able to kind of maintain a good steady progress on keeping a lot of those towers and stuff, definitely want to hold on to what we have. Kind of just making sure everybody is okay. Doing some gathering. I've garrisoned a couple places as well. And I do have one returning to me just in case. Uh-oh, dragon lost his somebody. Let's check really quick. Okay, let's see. Oh no, he's not back yet. So slow. So slow. See if we can look. Who is here? So you can also change. So leader would be whoever has occupied first. And aw, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's the first time I've ever had it. I love little corgi. I love your puppy, by the way. So cute. Um, I went to check out Kenichi's stream earlier. Pretty cool game, honestly. I want to try that out later. Um, but yeah, so you can also change leaders as well. So kind of able to kind of cycle through everybody. But okay, that's a symbol for the shadow dragon, and he actually sent his real dragon. But shadow dragons have the same benefits as the actual dragon, but it is a benefit in the game where you do have to actually spend real money. Yeah, the puppy. I kind of like mess around with some little alerts and stuff, and I put some cute stuff together. So not as cute as your puppy. I love your puppy. Looked so upset that you woke him up. um, but yeah, okay, let's see. Oh no, I don't think I'll be able to send them fast enough. Okay, they got sent back. Okay, so I think that they are really struggling So this is another tactic that the other team will use, is if they can't beat you on the field, they will try to send you back. So Tam is over here, um, back at home base. There's a panic. Oh no. Tiger is trying to take the tower. But we shall see. We have a couple people coming back from gathering. I'm just going to send them right back at it. And I'll kind of keep an eye on that. I think Watermelon and the guys are sitting and kind of waiting to see how the assault is going to go. Everybody. Oops, I forgot to translate for you guys. I'm sorry. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. I have troops coming back. No history yet. It's for individual points. If you've like captured a place, collected from the crystal mines and stuff, that's where a lot of those points will come from. They're kind of just sitting and chilling because it is the last 14 minutes and they are down by a significant amount. I don't blame them for wanting to just sit. Okay, what's up? Are you gonna get sent back? Or what? We're gonna go see. I don't want to send siege. Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. Let me just cancel that really quick. Oh no. Oh my god. Sometimes my dog has little nightmares, so he's like sleeping right at my feet. Yes. Send it over there. And then we're gonna look on that really quick. See how fast is that gonna be? Okay, so that we definitely have to click in a hurry and kind of scooch along faster. At this point, I should have just used. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I did not make it. That's cool. It's all good. Yeah, we already won it, so not too worried about it. I would have guessed if you just let us go if I just clicked. It's cool though. It's cool. I do have the marches getting sent back. Looks like Chen kind of has it under control. I feel like the Canada's like heavily reinforced. Can't send a scout out there. Hey, stuck at 5 marches. It is quite difficult to get the other march and use a lot of resources. Oh, yeah, he's getting reinforced. Yeah. Yeah, we're kind of watching. Sorry, I know I was gonna, like, translate. Yeah, see, this is where like gold kind of like magically disappears. We definitely don't want to use too much gold because, like I said, we do have that gold event still going on. The raid stage is coming up. We are in the second day of doing the troop training, so definitely want to make sure that we have enough gold to kind of cover all of the bases. And I feel like after this Nether War, I feel like Dragon's gonna be like, hey, since everybody's online, let's just do this portal really quick. And I feel like that's probably just what's gonna happen. FBK has really good teamwork together. I would have probably gathered more from uh, um, war strategy if I was on my phone, because we're all communicating on WeChat. And I currently am not on my phone. I'm actually using my phone as my camera. I feel like the front camera on the computer is a little bit too kind of direct. I don't know. Plus, I don't have the device, so kind of like those older folks that are on their phone trying to like video chat with their loved ones. They're kind of just up close to the camera, and you kind of just see like a portion of like their eyeball or something. But they're trying to work the camera. They're trying to make it work. I felt like they're trying to. This panda. Oh my gosh, the genius ruthless. It just sent me. Get out of here. um. Okay. Yeah. See, we're gonna occupy a couple of things. Get that siege going on out there. Just because I want to just get rid of them in my inventory of troops. And just not have them particularly when I'm trying to reinforce somebody or something. Alright. And it looks like everything is covered. Like I said, a lot of those people that do tend to hang out in the safety box will tackle those mines. It's kind of a really good strategy to use. And occupy this as well. I'll send all of them out there. I'm gonna keep one march home in case somebody. Watermelon's not having it. He's like, we're gonna get out of here. Get out of here. Oh no, I feel bad for Panda. Panda's trying to use like multiple accounts. He's just getting hammered from all sides. He just teleported out. He doesn't get hit. And here comes Watermelon again for another time. Oh my gosh. He was going for it. Alright, Demon, what's up? What are you looking at? Okay. Oh no! Oh no, Demon, no! Oh my gosh, that march is gonna get there faster than I can. Oh gosh. Because he's like right there, right next to her. So. Not sure if he's gonna get sent back home. He did not get sent back home, so that's awesome. Okay, cool. I'm gonna take out all that siege out of there. I'm gonna try to reinforce him really quick. There we go. Run! Run, my troops, run! There we go. Reinforcing. Let's see if we can get that out really quick. Okay, that's the one from Tiger. I think when I said that march over, ALH was like, oh heck no, I don't want to deal with that. Yeah, no. He's like, no, I definitely don't want to lose any more troops. I haven't used any gold to heal anybody. I'm pretty much just using my gold to to make my marches faster, and I've used about 10,000 gold, so really not too bad. And I mean, like you guys saw before, like that was just gold I had picked up from the event, so not a huge deal. I'm not too worried about it. Let's see. Let's see. Looking over the battle report, yes, he does have a stronger dragon. Yes, he does have stronger skills. He does have King Arthur and Lancelot, but does have these two. He does he is better on those draconic stones. He does have a better benefit power. But when we scroll down, this is kind of where everything kind of breaks down. So Boris gave him an additional troop attack. So this is across all troops, a 49.9% increase on that troop attack. And then Demon has everybody there. And ALH is right there. So that's where it's going to come down to the heroes that are used in combination with research. So, and that city, because he was the one that was attacked by him attacking. So, can I pick up something? I don't think I have water out here now. Do you have water? You okay? And this is where see that bowman versus infantry damage, and the bowman versus cavalry. So remember when I told you that bowmen have that chance of attacking? This is where that benefit really rose to the challenge. They're getting that nice little panic button there. ALH is still going at it. What's up, sweetheart? There will chill, okay? We have 2 minutes on the clock. This is pretty much point match right now. There's no way that they can recover over 250,000 compared to their 150,000. We're going for it. I don't feel bad. I feel like it's kind of like his last ditch effort to kind of get it there. I still have troops gathering. There's swords end. He's still going for it. Alright, Lord is gonna join in and reinforce Demon. I think they're just messing with him at this point. And the guys just want to have fun with it. Considering that before the fight, a lot of messages was getting floated around, like, hey, be careful. Make sure you have all your benefits changed over. And so I made sure that I did that before attempting to sleep. And I do have my cup of coffee here. I do have it. I just haven't sipped on it yet. Hoping to have a miniature nap after this stream, but I know that there's a few things I did not cover with you guys last time. I didn't cover the group training with you guys. Because like I said yesterday, the day prior was Wednesday. I don't stream on Wednesdays. So nobody wants to do anything on hump day, right? And Thursday, yesterday, it was Veterans. So I took the time to gather free food. And try out places I normally wouldn't have. This is really pretty. I like this. I don't remember seeing that before. So pretty cool. So this is kind of nice breakdown of how many points you were able to gain. Like I said, the longer that you occupy a tower or a structure, I'm just gonna say structure, just so it encompasses. Well, the longer that you occupy a structure, the more points you're gonna get. So this is kind of a nice breakdown. The Hall of Shadow, we occupied that longer, along with the command center. Command center would be that center castle that's right there. Several of the assault towers, point towers, and time towers. That's kind of like all the little towers that you saw around the map there. They each have like their own little personal names. Oh, I got my little visual point. Who knows? Alright, so they kind of so as you accrue points, so me gathering in the mines and stuff like that, making sure I garrison towers, earn me enough points to kind of gather all of those individual rewards. So those are really nice to get. No, I don't want to put. Okay. I like how the moment we're back, he's like, all right, back to the daily grind. There we go. Oh, I know they were probably really frustrated on their end, especially considering it looked like he would have the higher benefit and would more than likely win. With 8 times the Volkswagen. He did. Demon did have a few of us reinforcing him and stuff, so definitely helped out. Huh? I have Jill and Johnny sitting next to me on this side here, and then I also have Joey and my dog here on the floor. I'm kind of surrounded by everybody. So the training stage, the different kinds of troops you guys train, will determine your points. So I've been training a lot of tier 12 groups, and then each one is 150 points right here. I don't have tier 13. You only get tier 13 when you hit level 44. So that won't be for a hot minute. I usually do really well in the training stage. The only event, the only stage in the gold event that I actually do well on. I'm actually ranked 15 right now, so that's pretty cool. I was ranked 4 when the event first began but okay, it's cool. So I'm kind of looking at this as long as I maintain my rank, unless I can climb this really quick, which honestly I don't think is gonna happen because I don't have iron and food. It's like my hugest failing right now is that. Alright, so the day is only halfway there, and I've already done all of my dailies. So let's see if I can do anything in the honor pass. We got alliance donation, guard stamina, gathering resources, and alliance help. So I think I should donate. I know, like, my finger's been itching to kind of claim all these rewards and stuff earlier, but I kind of wanted to make sure I focused on the war, make sure I helped everybody that I could, and gathered as much crystals as possible. That I find. Oh, look at that times 10. 5 times 2. It was kind of recessed, kind of continue downtown. Alright, so the chests that got released are these ones, the raid chests and stuff. Oh, I got the 1,000 on that one. I kind of wanted to find the end because there's just many chests that we have been hoarding, and I wanted to get to all of them. There we go. So for each one that you help augment, you do get a nice little chunk of gold. Not a huge thing, but you do get a few. So not too bad. There we go. So augmented the chest and received 1,000 gold. So some of the gold that I did use in the event, I'm getting back. That's what I can say. Be worried about obtaining gold. Maury. I know he definitely wants to get get all those. There you go. I'm level 16. I've climbed a couple of levels since I last game with you guys, and I'm kind of trying to make up for it today. Let's go and open this chest. I do have one chest of one additional key. Alright, got one of those gems, dragon scale, emblem essence, and here's a cool. So definitely needed all of those. Right. I only have 4 of those, but we do need to collect more of those tiers. You know. GG. Alright, open up these. Hopefully I get some more noble badges. Not all I'm really after. Other noble badges and iron. Iron G gods are definitely smiling down on me right now. I do need a bunch of iron. I've been kind of going through a bunch of it as the demon is asking to give out those nether rewards. So for participating in the Nether War, not only do you get those individual points and rewards, these will get sent into my mail, but you got assign alliance rewards. So everybody that did participate, you can see everybody's score right here, and these are the chests that everybody can get. Got another one. Sweet. Yeah. I'm kind of able to kind of go in to my mail in a little bit, get that out, and collect. I definitely don't want it to hit max and miss it on 10,000. Resets is kind of sad, but I remember that, take it easy on the 4 and 3 steps. Kind of struggles. They are struggles. And then, and collecting the fire. Make sure I get all those. I just want to lower my inventory that I have just to kind of make room for more. And plus I need the steel and the meteorite. I'm just going to kind of lessen my inventory, kind of even it out as much as I can. I know I'm not getting ingots, but like I said, I'm not worried about getting the ingots or the chest. I'm kind of worried about getting the steel and meteorite. But not worried about it. I'm hoping they're gonna release the not hoping to release the next set of armor. Just because like every time the newest set of armor and stuff is released, all those wallet warriors would definitely be on it, looking in a hurry, and I am not ready to jump on that bandwagon. It's either opening up more of those raid chests. There we go. Next level. Buddy, don't shoot me. Used to be a lot faster on my phone. But sorry. I had 20 minutes of sleep. Take a break. There you go. So you were able to kind of release all of those chests and get them at max level. Oh, cool. I'm not the one that assigns all that. You know, leave it up to everybody else to kind of do that. You can kind of see the breakdown of what my verse ended. Rally defeat. Definitely stuff that I kind of keep and I look over to kind of get a little bit more insight as to where I can improve. Report really quick. I had 5. Okay, that's from all the resources I've been gathering. So there you go. So my lance leader, the dragon did give me the chest. Yay! I got it. And for winning, we do get these rewards. I really needed those philosopher's stones. They're awesome. And I got 55 hours of construction speed up. So I'm probably gonna dump that into something. And like I said, all those kind of get accumulated into one nice little package there. Really need that silver and iron. So pretty cool. I know those dragon scales. So probably go in and get all those. And so groups have reached. Yeah, so this is like when I was sending out all of those marches and stuff, and they sent some back, like the, getting the better a better balance of troops out. So I did add a little bit to that. Let's see. Replacing the Alliance Tower, so I'm gonna go help build that really quick. I'm probably gonna send troops back out to gather more iron. I'm gonna clear that out, and I'm only gonna send one. Because all you really need is just one troop sent there for you to gather alliance points, and that way you're not clogging the maximum amount of troops that can be held there. Kind of give everybody a chance to help build that. So whoever was able to get there first. So CX is there first, and he sent 1,000, and we're all kind of just sending 1. They sent 2,000, so construction will slow down by 90% when total number of troops is smaller than 10,000 right here. But it's okay, because the longer that this takes to build, the more points that is obtained. So not too worried about it. It kind of gives everybody a chance to get their maximum amount of alliance points for helping construct. Okay, I'm going to send troops out first to gather that iron that I need. Hopefully nobody has taken it. Figures.
Don't play rock, paper, scissors?
What?
Rock, paper,
Rock, paper, scissors?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, like the paper, like this.
Paper?
Tip.
Rock? Scissors.
Oh, not you, me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Up. Let's see. I'm gonna... Where is it? Okay. Alright, let's see. Hopefully, I don't know if anybody's gonna gather from all the way out here. 74300. I tend to just send out what needs to get sent out, so... $74,300. One, two, three. 74,300. That way I'm able to keep troops home. Keep as much troops home as possible. And not have to worry about it. Let's put 600 there. And we need a food. Okay. And troops out there to get food. Oops, not that many. Not that many. Switch over. Switch over again. Okay. 600. It's okay.
I like my dance ball face.
You're welcome, sweetheart.
There
you go. We got 600 there. And then Somebody took that spot. I don't like leaving resource locations partially mined. It drives me bonkers. So I'm kind of going back and looking at. Yes, we're gonna do that in a little bit. I'm gonna clear that, and then send the rest of my siege in there. I'm gonna just send them all in there. I really have the luxury right now to kind of do all. Okay. Their alliance health has maxed out. So gathering resources, load stamina, and alliance donation. I could probably do something for this.
My turn.
Sure.
I do nothing.
I got ooh, look at that. So in the middle of the day, they kind of release the 39. Don't shoot the people. I'm gonna send them out, take them out really quick. Really surprising that I actually was able to find one. So close. They're all getting sent out together. Take out things. I'm gonna use some of that stamina built up. This is helpful. I did equip that dragon blade a little while ago, just because when I had reset my talent points and stuff, you kind of use that as a little bit of a compensation. That way, I wouldn't lose too much troop attack and defensive health and stuff. These guys that are wondering what that looks like, I'm just gonna pull that up really quick. So there's that dragon blade for 7 days. An additional troop health, troop attack, and troop defense. This relic is equipped, your city will benefit from your dragon's defensive benefits, even when your dragon is not. So even though I send my little dragon out, if I were to get attacked, then I would still have the same benefits as if he was still home. So, nice thing to have. I prefer to have that vice the other blade, because it has that added benefit of the dragon defense. Because the other one that you can also purchase is, if you go into the store, is the battle blade. But like I said, same benefits, but it doesn't have the dragon's defensive abilities. But there is a difference in, if it will let me, there's a difference in price and duration. So they do have a dragon blade for 7 days, but not for a single day. They do have it for 8 hours, but like I said, not for a whole day or 30 days. The dragon idol is a similar item, and cheaper, but you don't get that added benefit of your troops. So that's the reason why I usually have dragon blade equipped on me. Alright, I gotta pick up that new frost giant. For those guys that are curious, for a benefit comparison, you do get more experience points. You do get more EXP. You kind of just get just a little bit more of each reward than you would a 38. That's why I'm kind of like really focus on getting those higher tiered monsters. Alright, so the training stage is gonna get done soon. I'm gonna go to the raid shop. And I'm gonna assign myself some resources. Because if I don't take some res coins now, I won't be able to take any later. How many do we have? Like 2 million in there? I think. There we go. I'm gonna take those right now because I probably won't be able to get them later on. I'm gonna see how many raid spells I have. It doesn't look like I have any. I do have wounded conversion scrolls. I do have a dragon shadow scroll available to me later on. I don't think I have replication scroll. Alright, so there's that mercenary scroll there. Those are the guys that are wondering. Alright, I want to go back in there, grab some of those. Grab those raid teleports. So like I said, you're gonna need 2 for there and back. This is only to go to 1 kingdom. But if you do get kicked out of that 1 kingdom, you're gonna need another one. So I'm gonna grab 4 actually. I can go to another kingdom. Just gonna grab that really quick. This is for kingdom raid only. I'm only gonna grab one of those. You know, I'm gonna grab 2 more. Give myself 3, and then grab 3 of these, and that's all I'm gonna get. So that way, everybody else can kind of get some as well. For later on. See? There we go. So I'm able to get those raid coins. Yes, I do have troops that die. I can bring them back. That's probably like the biggest thing is trying to get those troops back. I want to make sure I have enough coins to get my full complement of troops back. Like I said, normally I wouldn't just take the coins, but FBK, if you don't gather all those resurrection coins, then you won't be able to. You'll be able to get them later on. You like zero all that out, so you always get them when you gather those little dragon crystals. Let's see what else is on sale. And you have the dragon rename that's on sale. Gonna grab more of these. Gonna grab these as well. Alright, so you guys have noticed that I've been trying to focus on leveling up some of my heroes. I'm gonna grab all these fragments really quick. That way I don't forget, because I'm gonna forget to do it later. So, I'm gonna grab Boris as well. I didn't grab as much as I wanted, but that's just because his are really expensive. And that's only for 1 fragment, unfortunately. But it's cool. It's cool. Not hugely worried about it. I don't know if I found another 39. Earlier I was kind of lucky. I did get a couple of 39s kind of like next to each other, so that was really cool. I don't see that very often. That was really neat to be able to catch that. Let's see if I can find another 39 somewhere out here in the wild. I kind of go through my stamina. See, I have quite a bit. That's a 36. A 36. It's going, it's going, it's going. I know I'm only going in like one direction, not really panning around. I'm just gonna do a couple scoots up. I just like comb the area and see what I can find. I'm not hugely worried about it. There we go, there's a 39 here. Get them sent out there. That was a 37, that's right there. And then I can always follow the line back. And sometimes I'm kind of lucky. I'm able to find like another one like lined up within the same vicinity as that march. So there's a 36. There we go. I think we're kind of close enough. Yeah. Able to kind of find more. I usually save stamina in case anybody kind of needs help. There's another 39. Look at that. See, they're all kind of like lined up nice and neat. I'm gonna send them back really quick. I know that huge long timer was for the silver mine, and I'm right next door to it, so it's not a huge big deal for me to send them back and forth. Just gonna grab him really quick, and I have quite a bit more stamina. I can do 2 more marches out there, and then maybe satisfy that honor pass mission. Oh no. Okay, let's go out there. I can really quick. Even though I don't have that dragon, my troops and my heroes combined are strong to take them on, so I'm not worried about not having the dragon with me. Like I said, that shadow dragon takes up like actual like real money. So it's a 36. You see a flash of blue and I was like, what? Wait. I always make sure that I kind of look 37 and a 36 lined up. Another 37. There we go. I'll do a couple scoots up and kind of comb my way back over 37. And there's a 38 there. 36. I find it kind of strange that they released that 39 monster because I know like in the middle of the day. Rather strange in my opinion. But that just shows that, you know, our kingdom is growing. And so not hugely worried about. Look at that lake. Really cool. I think it's kind of funny that when you send troops out, they kind of just go straight across the water. They like walk across the water. Kind of interesting and funny to see. They're like, oh, the water does not bother them. And look, we got that 39 barbarian camp. So I'm actually able to go up one. Can't find it for some strange reason. But there is that 39 that's right there. And the strongest one possible is that level 40. I kind of wish we got this like 2 days ago when we had that killing monsters and barbarian camps. That would have been really helpful. It's okay. So for some of you guys that are wondering what is the difference between each of them other than how many troops you have to battle. Cavalry, you'll also get different hero fragments. So if some guys are like, how come you don't, just fight the hardest one possible? Some people will fight different ones because they need different, they need different hero fragments. So, Hello is that silver. That silver hero you definitely want to have. Um, Lionel is resource carrying capacity and iron. And Elaine is the wood. So depending on what heroes you are trying to focus on, that's how you're able to kind of get more of their fragments without having to kind of like wait and like summon them. You can get them that way as well. I'm just trying to dump a lot of those skill experience points. I need that to go up because my troops ate through all my food, man. It's okay though. As food and wood are probably the easiest resources you can come around and find. Not too worried about that. Um, let's see. I'm gonna synthesize some of these as well. So I can get better crystals. There we go. So it's gonna sit there for a second. And I can synthesize this for one level 5. Level 5. That's now level 6. That's a 4. And I will need a bunch of those. But if I'm not mistaken, I think 6 stars is the final one. I don't mind. I kind of fudged up on that. I am being told. I have to wrap this up really quick. Alright. So I do have everybody sent out. Okay, that's the one from Faraway Monster that was there. Oh, flash of blue. Oh, that was a 38. Okay. No biggie. There's a 37 there. I kind of just combed the area to see what I can find. There's another 37. I feel like I'm at 39. I think I can, yeah, I can attack one more. That's a 36. Another 36 there. Another 36. That's quite a bit of like the other, another 36. Holy moly. Another 36. Another. And another one. Okay. Quite a few of those level 39 barbarian camps that have popped up. Kind of nice, especially if you need those hero fragments. There's a 37 there. There's another 37. There's a 38, so 37. The 36. Not too worried about yet. Not gonna help you. What are you putting in my shirt? There. 37 and a 36 together. Oh my goodness. I think this 39 is going to be quite elusive. 37 and a 37, they're just together. And they're like mimicking. So funny. Oh no. 38. Man, I don't know if I'm able to find another one. 37. Oh, he's all twisted. I wish search radius was larger, or maybe you can like adjust it and scale. It'd be really cool. Unfortunately, not. There we go. There's a 39 right there. Cool. Something like that. Eat him. Eat him. Alright. And now I'm out of stamina. So when this comes back, I'm going to send them right into the mine. And then whenever they come back in 2 minutes, I'm going to send them out to gather other stuff. So one's constructing. This one was iron. That one was food. I love you too, my sweet angel. And I'm probably going to send the other march out for iron. So, you know, I'm going to send them out for iron. Must be occupado. I don't know too many Spanish words. I know a couple. Doctor? Not mistaken. Oops. I'm definitely that many. There we go. Pretty darn close. I'm sending it out to iron, so I just need a little bit. There we go. Send them out there for that. Alright. That March is able to defeat that monster and then send them into the sun. And like I said, because they're siege, they take so long to march out there. It's okay. Not a huge deal. Alright, let's see what I was able to get. I'm really looking for those philosopher's stones. That's what I'm really after right now. I didn't get any there, and I didn't get that those chests available. It's okay. It's kind of like a huge gamble to kind of figure out which ones you're gonna get. So I need to rebuild my food and my iron and my silver. I'm gonna be back in a few moments. I'm gonna go in here to my Alliance Hospital and heal up those troops really quick. Not too many of them get hurt, so makes it pretty easy to make sure I get my troops back. Awesome! Look at that. My honor passive. Look at that. Load stamina up, and then you spend 80 more stamina to get that last one. Probably doable later on, honestly. That's gathering and donating the donate okay. Not okay, gathering resources and there's that construction going on. But yeah, so that's kind of the stuff that I wanted to cover with you guys. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a comprehensive look at the Nether War. If you guys have other questions on the Nether War that I wasn't able to kind of go over, I know in the battle it's kind of hard to talk at the same time while focusing on what everybody is doing. So if I skipped over some information, definitely let me know. I can always kind of like refresh it with you guys. I'm gonna speed this up really quick. Oh, 2 minutes on that. Okay, they should be back. And then I'm going to... That's kind of what I wanted to do. I want to kind of upgrade their siege into a higher level. Before I head off to take that. Or attempt. I just say attempt. Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I definitely have to try. I'm going to have to drive early in the morning. Yeah, so not a lot of them get hurt when they're out attacking. Not a huge deal. I already visited this already. If I did. Did I? Yeah. Sorry. Like I said, 20 minutes of sleep. And, not the best thing to be running on. It's okay. I could just run it. I crew a lot of travelers insignias really quick, and that's primarily because of Path of Legends. Both sides are pretty high on there. I'm honestly not too worried. I pretty much almost purchase everything that I want in the store and not worry about it. I was like, why did that something? Okay. Waiting that strange. It's always when you're waiting that it feels like everything takes so long. Now, not sure if I will have enough. I'm gonna upgrade another set of these guys here. Okay. No. We'll leave it as is for now. Just in there getting upgraded to the next highest one. Because, you know, kind of like with each higher tier of siege you send in there, the more resources that they can carry. Therefore, less amount of troops you send out to get attacked. So, definitely want to keep that in mind when you're sending troops out to gather and stuff. I'm just gonna send them in there. I don't really need a lot of tier 10. I do 11. I'm sorry. Not 10. 11. In that way, I'm able to... The Nether War has finished. We're still in that training stage, and we are almost done. I'm just finishing up the there's tier 10. Tier 10 siege. There you go. There you go. That makes more sense. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna... So we won a few battles there in the Nether War. We were able to defeat some pretty strong people while we're at it. And kind of give you guys a little bit of an insight into the Nether War. So those towers are a huge thing. If you can capture those towers first and quickly, then you get that huge advantage. And as you guys saw, because we had taken them as quickly as we did, we did get that huge benefit in the beginning of the Nether War. So we were able to win that one with not too much trouble. I feel like if PRC had better teamwork and coordinated, and probably launched a lot more rallies against us, then they probably would have won. But because they didn't, I feel like their teamwork was primarily their downfall in that one. So Nether War is a really fun event to participate in, but you definitely want to make sure that you coordinate with everybody to get the time all settled. And like I said, majority of everybody in my alliance is China based, so that's why I was awake at 3 in the morning to stream for you guys. So I had to adjust my time to accommodate. Not a huge big deal. And I hope you guys are able to kind of learn a few things and kind of pick up on some strategies. Make sure you communicate. Communication's a huge, huge, huge thing. Probably if I was on WeChat on the phone, I probably would have gotten a lot more intel on where to go.
Mommy, I found your pen.
Thank you. I was looking for that.
It's right here.
Tricky little thing was trying to hide.
I couldn't hide it.
Alright, and I hope that kind of answers some of you guys' questions. If you do have other questions, let me know and I will wholly answer them for you guys. It's kind of chilly here in the house, so I'm kind of like wearing my jacket. But I hope you guys were able to kind of get a little bit of a sneak peek at that, and hope you guys are able to actually benefit from that. I don't have any more stamina to do other stuff. If you guys want me to open up another set of honor pens, let me know. We are halfway through, over halfway through. There's only 30 levels there, and we still have 9 more days to go for this honor pen. So we will definitely get to level 30. But let me know if you guys want to see another. Because if you send heroes um, that are better for building, it makes it quicker. So kind of wants to give everybody a shot at constructing. And see, without her there, it went from 55 minutes to like an additional 11 minutes. So that kind of gives people a chance to build more stuff. So, right after they get home, we're gonna send them right back in, but with not her.
Thank you. Thank you for the dancing ball. Where did bounty ball come from?
No problem.
What did this ball come from, Mom?
Hmm?
What did this ball come from?
It came from Little Caesars, remember?
What did it mean?
You okay?
What? Where did I get this?
At the pizza shop.
Oh, what one was it?
Hmm?
What one? Which one is it?
They just want to make sure that we have enough gold to so when he's referring to cover, he's actually referring to opening up a shield for opening up shield for the Nether War, or not Nether War, for the raid stage. I'm sorry, for that raid stage. He just wants to make sure that we have enough for that. So let's see. I think probably later on that raid stage is gonna be later on today. Send them back out there to construct. But I'm only gonna send one here, and I'm just gonna send random people in there. I don't know, for income. For I don't know. Of course, I can send them in there. I have no clue. All right. Alright, I will go through and fix some of those descriptions for this video, because I know I think on YouTube it's still saying stage 3 for the gold event. I know that there's not too many description on the Facebook post, but I will definitely go through and kind of update those titles and descriptions to be a little bit more accurate. Yeah, and that is where I'm gonna leave you guys. So I hope you guys learned a little something, and I'm glad I did not disappoint you guys. But yeah, I hope you guys are able to kind of pick up on some stuff. Pick up some tips and tricks you guys can use for your own Nether War. And some other tips for the training stage. It's not too exciting for the training stage. I do save up a lot of my resources and speed ups for the training portion. So that's the reason why my ranking is a little higher for the troop training than the rest of them. I kind of like, I'm not too good at gathering. Yeah, I'm not too good at the whole gathering thing. And we're gonna do research and construction because it does take up a lot of resources and resources I could otherwise use to get more troops. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely have to kind of pick and choose these which ones you want to use, and which ones you kind of want to upgrade and focus on. So if you do kind of want to do good on all, then you do have a lot of resources. Something I don't really have, or used to have. But I hope that shows you guys a little bit of this and that. And I hope you guys had fun watching. I know it's kind of a little chaotic for the Nether War, and I try to like scroll to kind of show you guys a little bits and pieces of everything. I hope it was a little bit of little comprehensive for you guys. I'm sorry if I kind of talked kind of fast and kind of missed a few things. If you guys have some questions on that, let me know, and I will go through and um, but yeah, if you haven't done so already, please like, follow, and subscribe to my socials down there in the corner, right down there. And for some of you guys that don't have the ability to watch here on Twitch, I am still streaming on Facebook and YouTube. So you guys are able to kind of catch that on either platform or whatever. To kind of make it really easy for everybody to watch and benefit from. So for some of you guys that are in other time zones, you know, you guys can always catch this whenever you guys have free time. Um, and I want to say thank you to my. Oh, thank you, sir. I want to say hello to my latest followers. I didn't get to do so at the beginning of my stream because I was trying to really quickly hop into that Nether War, kind of give you guys a brief synopsis and kind of hop into it. I know I hopped into it. It's kind of late. Um, but yeah, no, I want to say hello to my latest followers and thank you for following. I really appreciate the love and support you guys always give me. Um, and I hope to catch you guys on another stream. And hopefully be able to chat with you guys, answer any kind of questions you guys might have, um, and do a couple more Twitch drops for you guys. So if you guys are able to catch me again, I will try to. I don't think I'll be able to stream later on today, but I will try Saturday night for you guys. That'll be more towards the end of the raid stage. So hopefully we won't just be angry. Kingdom 76 I think is the one we're going up against. Just verify. Yeah, Kingdom 76 and Kingdom 84. 76 does have significantly stronger players. So and more than likely they will be heavy hitting. And I know FBK has a really huge target on our back. So we definitely want to be able to. I love you too. Definitely want to be able to kind of protect ourselves there. And like I said before, make sure when you are doing the raid stage to report out of your alliance territory. And that way, when you hop into another kingdom, and that if you do get kicked back or whenever you teleport back, they don't follow you back into your alliance. So, um, something to just keep in mind. And I think I covered everything. I got everything. But yeah, we still have that Alliance treasure hunt going on and that limited quest for the gems and stuff for your armor. We still have those going on for a touch over a day and 10 hours and 33 minutes. So we do have that still going on. And like I said, those limited quests will cycle through. I think I covered that with you guys last stream. So hopefully that kind of gives you guys a little bit of a heads up, so you're kind of able to kind of level up all your stuff, buy the stuff that's on sale, so that you're able to kind of get the maximum benefits for these limited quests. And because they are quite time intensive, you're not just gonna have that many to just drop, you know, at any at any point in time. I mean, unless you have it. I'm not one to tell you how to spend your money. So, um, okay, yes. Okay, no, I thought I saw my name click on the bottom, but no, that's somebody else. Um, but yeah, thank you guys for watching. I know this week is a little bit kind of hectic. Um, I'm hoping that next week I'll be able to stream a little bit more consistently for you guys. It's another reason why I haven't posted my schedule yet on Twitch. But usually I'm able to stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays for you guys around reset time. It's usually around like used to be 5 o'clock. It's now 4 o'clock now. So my son likes to look at himself in the video. What is he doing? But thank you guys for hopping in on my stream. I appreciate your love and support. Thank you so much. Like, follow, and subscribe. Hit that bell button, and I will see you guys on the weekend. I don't know. My son's kind of weird. Alright. Oh. No, don't touch. Don't touch. Before you accidentally pick something. Alright. Catch you guys later. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Dodo.